everyone, welcome back to Primary Sarcasm. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Melody. Today we're going to be sharing some facts about past lives. I feel like this is a very interesting topic. Isabella chose this, and at first I actually read what you texted wrong, but then when I realized that we were learning about or we're talking about past lives, I was like, yo, this is going to be really interesting because I know it's quite controversial too, but we're just here having some fun, you know. Haha.
It's very interesting, to think
hmm
that you could come back,
In a
the same
different,
soul to come back. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So what exactly is a past life, Isabella? You're the expert here. Expert.
Okay, I am an expert as
You're an
of
excerpt.
today. I'm an excerpt.
Just
I'm an
writing.
expert. Yeah. I am an expert as of today, earlier for like an hour. So I know some. But basically what a past life is, it could be like a religious thing, but it could also be like an actual study that some people do. And basically what it is to say that your soul, once you die, comes back in another person's body, or it could come back as an animal. And some people believe that you get to choose what that next life would be. Like if you wanted
Wow.
to be like an animal, that'd be pretty cool to be an animal, but dangerous.
So can animals choose to be humans? Like, for example, if my past life was a dog, that dog chose to be me.
Yeah, actually. You could I was reading that to be an animal is sort of like a step down from being a human. So usually if a dog were to be wanting to be reborn, it would most likely come back as a human.
Interesting. So that would be like a promotion.
Yeah, basically. And you can come
Cool.
back several times. Like,
Cool, cool.
yeah.
So where did you learn all of this?
A little bit from the Reader's Digest and Google, and I know Wikipedia isn't the best choice, but it sounds legit, so it's fine.
All
And
the
some
teachers
religious
are shaking his
websites.
head. Oh, really?
Yeah, Buddhism believes in reincarnation, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Okay. So should we get into our facts?
Yeah, well, you have the facts. I have more of just what I saw.
Okay. So I'll start with the past life regression. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about this. You tell me if you would like to try this out, okay?
Oh my gosh, I'm
So
scared.
this is from Wikipedia, but it sounds
Okay.
just listen, okay? But
Okay.
it says past life regression is a method that uses
Hypnosis.
hypnosis
Yes.
to recover what practitioners believe are memories of past lives or incarnations. So basically, I was looking it up, there's places around us too that you could go, and usually it's a hypnotist, or it's some kind of doctor that specializes in that kind of stuff. And you would have to look up for hypnotherapy and past life regression sessions. So you could pay for that, for somebody to give you that. And this is from a hypnotist named Scott Schmerin. And during an interview with Oprah, he was telling her,
What?
yeah,
Oh my
he was
gosh.
telling her that basically how he does it is I take my client into a deep hypnotic state, he says, and then move them backward on the timeline of their life. I take them to their birth and then move them through a doorway to a time before this present life. So
Hmm.
basically just moving you step by step backwards to see where you get at the end.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's weird because like usually like a person's personality and like mental health issues or stuff like that can like be like a giveaway of like things that they used to have in that other life.
What?
Yeah, like if they're like afraid of something, maybe they died that way from that thing. You know, like it connects like when you have like irrational fears or like weird things that aren't explainable.
Okay, so irrational fears. I feel like spiders are kind of irrational, right? Because they're so little, but so does that mean like in my past life I was killed by a spider?
You could have been, or just
I
really
could.
badly injured.
Oh my gosh. This one is strange because you said doctors?
Well, it's not
Like
like
legit doctor.
yeah, like they're like
Mm-hmm.
doctors that do this stuff.
Mm.
Hypnotherapists and sometimes psychics.
Mm. Cool.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of psychics, I just wanted to put this out there. I am so afraid to go to like get my fortune told or something, except my love life. I am really interested in listening to what like a psychic or a fortune teller has to say about my love life. But everything else about like how long I'm gonna live, maybe like my career, that thing, I prefer not to know it. I really don't.
I can be paranoid all the time, thinking,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I don't want to go here because something's going to kill me there. No, I don't want to live like that.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, avoid the color blue. And you're like, I'll never go to the beach again. And then you're like, oh, I can't eat that popsicle. It's blue.
Oh, that's so scary and sad, though.
Yeah.
And I know I would believe it too. It would make me paranoid if somebody told me that.
Hmm. I feel like even if you didn't believe in like the whole like I don't even know what is it called? Like psychic stuff?
Yeah. I don't know what it's actually like that. I don't know what it's called, but yeah,
Yeah,
psychic
just
stuff.
yeah, even if you don't believe in that stuff, you know, if someone tells you, like, oh, you're going to be badly injured in this situation, like, you're going to be paranoid. You're not just going to be like, oh, that's not going to happen. Like, deep down, subconsciously, you're still going to be thinking about it.
Yeah. You're like, what? What if they're right? No,
Yeah.
I'd rather not. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. It's better not knowing sometimes. And this is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know where I saw this, probably on TikTok or some other articles. Oh, it might also be from YouTube. Like, you
Mm.
know how YouTube sometimes they have like a whole collection of things. They're like, um, this video will figure, like, you're gonna figure out who your spirit animal or what your spirit animal is. Can't talk today. um and or it's like add up the answers you got and then figure you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Like if you get 10, you're a butterfly.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like some other random ones, but I think I saw it on those kinds of videos. But there was one that was saying how like the moles on your body is where like your past life's lover kissed you the most.
I've heard differently actually. I don't know if it's
Really?
true, but I've heard like people say like that's like places where you were injured.
No, that I thought that was birthmark. I
Wait,
was
you
gonna
said
say that
mole?
next. Yeah, moles is where like you got kissed the
Oh.
most, and then birthmark is where like you got killed or injured.
Well, that's not nice. I have a mole right in the middle of my forehead, so.
Oh, that's cute. That would be cute though, right?
Wait, so I don't. What's the difference between a mole and a birthmark?
Well, a birthmark doesn't necessarily have to be a mole, right? Like a mole, I feel like for me at least, I just classify it as like a the brown or black dots on your skin. And then a birthmark, you know, sometimes it's, I know, like Oliver Stark, right? He has like the red. Yeah. And then like other people, I know some people who have it on their back. It's like a whole section of just like, it looks like freckles almost. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Where do you have your birthmarks in? Or your
I don't have any birthmarks, actually. At least I don't think I have anything. I haven't discovered anything. Maybe it's on my back. I don't know. I don't look at my back.
Oh, wow. I know. I've never seen my back.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Is that like a common thing? Do you guys, for the listeners, do you guys look at your backs? Like, maybe in pictures, right? That would make the most sense.
Well, like if you're wearing like a bikini or like something like that.
Yeah, then you can see it in pictures. Well, we haven't gone out in like a year, so.
There's no pictures of that.
Yeah. Oh gosh. It's actually almost exactly a year now. In 1 week.
On Sunday? I think.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday?
The 13th.
What a day.
I know.
I feel like it's just gonna be a sad feeling day.
I hope not.
I know. I hope not. I'm gonna make Dalgona coffee. Just to...
Go back to the beginning of quarantine. It's so weird how, like, in the beginning of quarantine, we all took it so much more seriously than people do now. Because, I mean, at least for me, I've been staying at home the whole entire time. I think I actually got more serious about it now than before, which is a good thing, you know. But other people, they actually like loosened up a bit because I've been seeing a lot of people hanging out outside. I don't know if they got the vaccine or not, but you know, still, either way.
No masks. That makes me nervous.
Yeah. Anyways.
Like, yeah, and this is too serious of a topic.
Well, we'll get into this in the future. Maybe diss some celebrities.
Yeah, we were planning on that a while back too.
I know, it's like our first idea.
The reason why we did this is to raise a celebrity.
Totally, exactly.
Just don't sue us.
Hey, if anything, the title of our podcast is literally Primary Sarcasm.
Don't take it seriously.
Legally, it's all a joke.
We have a lawyer and we have papers saying that this is all a joke. Everything that we say.
Totally, yeah. But just in case people didn't get that, we wanted to clarify by saying that is also fake.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's do deja vu. Melody, have you had deja vu recently?
I have. Oh, not recently, but I have experienced this.
Well, when
wait. Just to clarify, deja vu is like when something in real life happens and it's like the same as what happened in your dream, right?
Or like something that just feels familiar and it's just like, did that happen before? You know?
Oh, I just thought it always associated with like whatever happened in your dream.
Really?
That's why I always say deja vu in that scenario. I didn't know it was just whenever things felt familiar.
You never got that? Like if you're just like sitting somewhere and somebody says something to you, you're like, this has happened before.
No. I've only really? Okay, well, here's a moment that I consider deja vu, and then you can share what you mean. Because I remember, I think when I was around 10 or 11, I had this dream where I was in this like theater in Taiwan, and it had like red banners, and like there was red and yellow and just like a lot of like the considered fortune good colors in like Chinese culture and stuff. And so my grandma, like this is in real life, okay? My grandma took me to a place, and it was supposed to be for like square dancing. And so we went into the building, and I didn't consider anything about it. You know, it was just like a normal theater, whatever. And then when everyone left, I remember how like empty and just like how familiar it looked. And I realized that was exactly what I dreamt about. And there's like another grandma who came up to us and talked to us, and that was exactly what I dreamt about too. And I didn't even know who that grandma was.
So what happened in your dream actually came true?
In real life. Yeah, it happens a lot. I know like a lot of people who've experienced that too. Have you never?
I had that once, and it was really scary.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
One time I was sleeping and I was taking a nap, and I had a dream that this lady came to me, and she saw that I had my computer plugged in, and I had like a light and like a bunch of electricity around me. And she came and she yelled at me, and she was like, "Turn that off. It's bad for the environment. Stop leaving so many things on." And then she unplugged everything. And then I woke up. And I kid you not, like 5 minutes later, the power went out. So I was really afraid of what that meant.
Oh, like in your dream, you used up all the power, and in real life, the power went out.
Yeah, it was weird.
Wow,
She was really mad at me.
yours was like connected, as in like it continued on, but mine's was just like a legit replica, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like, I didn't think you didn't know it, or like you didn't experience that. Because I know, I think Ria, maybe Hazel, I don't know. We were talking about it like a few times actually. And it happens quite a lot to me. Yeah.
Well, that might mean that dream connects to your past life.
I think it connects with my future life, but okay.
It's possible that it's happened before.
Uh-huh.
So, like, basically, when you have deja vu, it could be something from your past life. And, well, we went over, like, I don't even know if what I was saying is deja vu then. We both said different things.
Yeah.
But basically, like, if, like, you were to feel like something happened before, or, like, you had an experience that seems very familiar, but it's not, like, you can't explain where that experience would be familiar from, then it's most likely that you had experienced it in a past life, and now that it's happening now, you're remembering it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that one's kind of weird, because a lot of things are like more modern now. So like if you're having it, like say like you're at Best Buy and you have like deja vu, I don't understand how that would like connect to you being like a medieval king or something like that. Like how would that work?
Yeah, I don't really understand this one as well, because it's like, do you like connect it to your past life? Like how do you connect it in any way? Like for example, if you're having a conversation, or for example, us having this podcast, like talking on this podcast, and I'm like, wow, this feels familiar. Do I just get a flashback of like me as a dog talking to another dog? Like I don't get it.
That's probably like something like a hypnotherapist would probably tell you, like what that means. Maybe.
Interesting.
You would probably have to go for a session for that.
If there's a hypnotherapist listening, Can you guys give us like advice or like a clue on what that might mean?
It'd be cool if we had a hypnotherapist on here.
Yeah,
We
collab.
could go backwards. Tell me who I was.
An egg.
Well, how do you kill an egg?
What? Did you not get that?
You have to die in order for something to... Oh, like you mean all the way back. You mean...
What?
Yes? What do you mean by an egg?
Like an egg in your mom's womb.
Oh, okay. I was like, you mean like a chicken egg? And I'm like, how do you kill an egg?
Why did you think about killing an egg? What does that have to do with anything?
Because you have to die in order to be reborn.
I'm so confused. I don't know what you're saying.
Let's just go on to the next fact.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Okay. This one I know for sure it was from TikTok. There was this video and the girl was like, whatever you hear in this audio is how like you died in your past life. I don't know why all of the past life stuff relates to like how you died and stuff. Like, I mean, I guess why people would be curious about that, but it's kind of been overused now and it's getting way too ominous. It makes me very uncomfortable. But it's basically this audio. It has like a really, really high bass and a high treble. So it kind of sounds like a phone call. And then like whatever you hear, there's like different things you can hear. It's kind of like the whole Yanny and Laurel situation.
Oh.
Yeah. And so some people heard like hanging, some people heard stabbing, some people heard just like lonely. So as you can see, it's like words that sound very similar, but like mean very different things.
Why did they all die in such sad ways? Why can't it be like natural, old?
Yeah.
I've never seen like anybody talk about that in those videos. Like it's always such an aggressive. Like he died somehow really, really sad.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered. One of them was poison. Because it was a very low a very high bass and high treble, but it was also, it kind of sounded like jazzy too. So it's, think like Roaring 20s. Like this is what I imagine like they would play during the jazz age. You know, like it's, I don't really know how to describe it. There's like a part that was like poison. I gotta find this and like link it. Yeah. It's really wild.
I haven't seen that.
Let me see if I can pull it up right now, actually.
Yeah, I want to see what happened to me in my past life.
It's a very interesting TikTok. Okay, yeah. So it's called... Oh, wow. There's a whole compilation of it. It's what you hear is how you died in your past life. Okay, I'm going to cut this part out when we play the audio, but then you guys can hear our reaction afterwards, just because we don't want to get copyrighted.
Yes. I heard onion, cancer, sneeze. That's what I heard.
I did not hear that. I don't know what I heard for the first one. I heard poison, I heard thunder, and I don't know what the last one was. Definitely not onion though. I don't know how you got onion.
Maybe I was allergic to onions.
Or you just ate so much onion that like your body just bursted.
Ew. That's gross. It was an onion eating contest and I just passed out.
Exactly. I'm going to search up what happens if you eat too much onion. While not especially serious, eating onions can cause problems for some people. The carbohydrates in onions may cause gas and bloating. Side effects might include stomach distress or pain after eating onion. When when applied to the skin, oh my gosh, there's onion extract.
Ew.
But it might also cause skin irritation or eczema.
So it's possible that I had really bad constipation from it and I died from it. So
Yeah. Wow. Or maybe you just pooped too much.
Yeah, too much onion.
Yeah. I mean, too much of anything is bad, right? So
yeah, technically everything can kill you. So if you have too much.
Have you heard of the death song? I think that's what it's called.
I think you sent that to me, and then like, doesn't it like make people do bad things?
No, not that. Okay, that's a different one.
Like, Melody, I don't want to hear
it. No, that we're not gonna talk about that because it's too depressing.
I feel like it's gonna do something to me.
No, I was talking about, this is called Everything That Will Kill You from A to Z. It's by College Humor on YouTube, and it was posted 6 years ago. I actually just recently watched this, and like, it's such a well-made video, and it just emphasizes the fact on how like literally anything can kill you. So like, just live your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's really grim, but the message is surprisingly like optimistic.
Optimism and grim humor for college humor.
That actually makes sense. It's like very contradicting. It's like when teachers want us to give an oxymoron, this is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you could just put the link on your paper, and then that's all you have to do.
Exactly, just the link itself. Okay, well, that was it's not even a fact. Again, it's just my observations. Isabella's giving the facts, or like the fun facts. We don't know their actual facts.
Reader's Digest.
And Wikipedia.
And Wikipedia was only the first description of the first one. That was all I got Wikipedia from.
Okay.
So, another thing. So, do you have any inexplicable aches and pains that don't want to go away, even if you've told your doctor and they still say there's nothing they can do about it?
Yes.
And do you mind sharing those aches and pains?
A broken heart.
Well, it is possible that somebody broke your heart in a past life.
Are you diagnosing me right now?
Yeah. I'm a hypnotherapist now. That's what I'm studying for in college.
Let me see your certificate. Let me see your certificate. I want to see if this is legit.
I have it with me. Do you see it?
Ooh, like fake.
It's right there. It's right
Liar.
There. It's right there. It's right there, and I'm showing Melody. She doesn't believe me. Okay, so basically, like, say if like, well, I don't know if maybe it is my fault. I just have really bad posture, which I've been told, but my neck hurts a lot. My neck hurts a lot of the time. It's always very tense. And it's possible that somebody hurt me there in a past life. And so, like, basically, like, sometimes when you have something like that, that's so, like, it's like, it won't go away even if you tell, like, your doctor or anything, and it's most likely it's carried on with you from a previous life because it was just such a strong pain that you had. Like, maybe you broke your leg in a past life, and now your leg is always, like, hurting, or it's, you have, like, a limp or something like that.
Interesting. See, this one, I think I'm the most skeptical about this one because with your neck pain, it might be from sleep. You know, every night you can sleep differently, so that might be causing your neck pain. Or, like you said, bad posture, or even just like looking at your phone too much, you know, the
There's always a
straining.
reason.
Yeah,
There always has to
exactly.
be.
So, past life aches, I'm calling BS.
Yeah, same. I mean, that's what they say, but oh, I have a quote. This is from Dr. McGrail. He is a clinical hypnotherapist, and he said, having a physical or emotional issue, it can be persistent or suddenly appear, a pain, a fear, a phobia, etc., that has no discernible origin or cause from this lifetime is a sign of a past life.
I mean, I can get like maybe the phobia part
Mm-hmm.
and like
Or emotional.
emotional.
Yeah.
Whoa, jinx. Yeah, those two are like the things I can get behind, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a skeptic. It's just Virgo things, you know? Oh
No,
my
but I
gosh.
agree with you. Like, everything can be proven otherwise. Like, I mean, the past life regression thing, I don't know if I would pay for that because, like, I don't know if that's true. Like, how could you prove it? You know?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, now I remember. Well, at least I don't believe I could. I don't know. It'd be fun to do, but I don't know if I would actually believe it.
Well, like sometimes it's also when people tell you things and then it's not necessarily like indoctrination, but it's just like you start believing in it. Like, have you seen that whole hot air balloon ride experiment? Yeah, I think it was like a
No.
psychological experiment. Okay, so basically, um, like a group of people were asked like if they ever experienced this as a child, and then like originally they couldn't think about it, but when they showed like pictures and like various objects, they started believing in it, and they were like, oh yeah, I remember that that red shirt I wore or something. Like, yeah, okay, I remember now, I remember what happened. And they start making a whole story up and like filling in the blank spots. And so that's like a whole like psychological experiment, and I think it's so cool how like the human brain just does that. But yeah.
But there are several ways that the human brain can trick itself. So, like, you don't really know if you're just like having a really good imagination or if it actually happened, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
I would like to believe that this is real because that's very cool.
Yeah, I think it's
But
really cool too. It's just hard to believe.
yeah, it's like ghosts. Like, you could always say otherwise unless you actually see it. So
Yeah.
until I actually see it.
I feel like it's also, it's not necessarily like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just that, okay, it's not necessarily because there's no evidence or anything. Because, like, you know, like you said, ghosts, some people believe in like vampires and zombies, whatever. It really is just like how you think, you know, like what you believe
Perspective is
in.
everything.
Exactly.
It could be true, but at the same time, why are ghosts the way they are? Why aren't those souls in a person or a new animal, you know?
Maybe we are the ghosts.
And the ghosts are scared of us.
Yeah. And then the people, quote unquote, is actually just Earth in general.
Oh.
Conspiracy theories.
And that's why ghosts always try to get you out of their house, because they don't want you there. And we don't want them there. So it's a fight between us.
It's a war.
It's
Ghosts
a war
versus humans.
Yeah. That's actually pretty interesting.
That is. Maybe like in October when it's spooky season, we can dive deeper into it.
We can have a conspiracy theory episode about ghosts.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, I don't have any more facts or observations.
I have one observation. Have you seen the movie Moana?
Of course. I love Moana so much.
Her grandma reincarnated into a manta ray. Remember?
Like in the end, right? Like, or not in the end, in before the climax when she was about to give up.
Yeah, that's cool. And she actually got to see her soul went into the manta ray. That's cool.
Yeah. I would sing it right now,
animal.
but copyright.
Yeah, it's like going through my head, but I'm not gonna do it.
I know.
I have a nice voice.
I was like, copyright, and you're like, I don't have a nice voice.
I don't want to do that to your voices. Listen to your ears.
To your voice, just like singing into their mouth.
If you open your mouth, you can hear me singing.
Put your mouth over the speakers right now.
It's like that TikTok thing where you put your mouth over the speaker and you can like.
Oh yeah,
I've never done it. I don't want to put my mouth on my phone.
You're just like, oh.
Ew.
Imagine your mom like walks in. She's like, "What are you doing?
Why are you eating your phone? We have food.
I'm hungry." Oh my goodness. Yeah.
All right. Melody, I have a question for you. If you could reincarnate into whatever you wanted to be, what would you do?
What would I do, or what would I be?
Who would you be, or what would you be?
Anything? Does it have to be like a real animal or person, or mystical?
That makes sense. Like, why hasn't anybody tried to be like a dinosaur? Or, well, dinosaurs aren't mystical. But why
I was like, what do you mean? Like a unicorn.
Like a unicorn or a dragon.
If I could be a mystical creature, I would be a phoenix.
That's cool.
Oh,
that's really cool. Have you ever seen griffins?
No. Like those Gryffindor?
Yeah. That's what it's from. I think. Yeah, but those are pretty cool. I've always really liked those. It's like a huge bird.
Nice. We're both birds.
Yes, we're both birds. I wonder if those things actually do exist. I guess that would make sense that when you die, you would see that those things actually are real, you know?
I don't know. I try my best not to think about what happens if I die.
No, I don't like thinking about it either.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, sometimes it's just like out of curiosity, you know?
Yeah, like, oh, I wonder if I'll become a unicorn somehow.
Yes. That's my, I guess I should say post-life dream.
You used to be a unicorn and now you're Melody.
And then I'll return back to my original form.
You know, it's possible, but it's very rare that a new soul can arrive.
I don't know what that sentence means.
Like, more often than not, it's usually a person with a past life, but it is possible for a brand new soul to become an animal or a human that has like no past life or anything.
Maybe
But
that's
it's very rare.
Maybe that's us.
Maybe we are. Maybe we are new souls. You never know.
Yeah. We're gonna be like, what's that little person in Soul, the movie?
22?
Yes, we are
Yeah.
22.
Oh, that movie was so good.
I think it could have been improved. The message was good, but I'm a harsh critic. I'm very particular.
Yeah. It was a good movie. I thought it was very pretty.
It has like a very insightful message, which I honestly, I was like, I don't think this is created for kids. Like,
no.
10 minutes into the movie, I was like, yeah, this is definitely not for like 5-year-olds to watch. They won't understand anything.
Dealing with death and what happens after.
I know. Or what happens before, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
I feel like it's more of a movie for the parents to see, and it just has pretty colors for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. See, my theory is that Disney is following our generation, Gen Z, because in the beginning they created things for kids, and they realized that they already have such a big audience for our age. They don't need to. I mean, they are creating more content for kids now, but like this is the iconic age. We're like loyal fans.
Yeah.
So then they're creating everything based off like our age. So like now a lot of their really viral content is like at least PG-13, or like even with Soul, obviously it's for more like mature audiences, not for kids.
Yeah, it's a very deep topic to get into.
We're on to you, Disney. We know your marketing strategies.
We know what you're doing.
I actually have a couple of Buzzfeed quizzes related to like past life stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're actually close to running out of time. So let's choose a good one here. I have 4 choices. The first one is, we know who you were in a past life based on your music preferences. 2, this quiz will reveal what life you lived before this one. 3, tell us 10 things about you and we'll reveal who you were in a past life. And 4, how did you die in your past life?
Let's do the music one.
Music, all right. Okay, let's read out the question and then say like why we chose the answer we did.
Okay. So it says, choose your favorite music genre. I like rock music.
I'm gonna go with pop. It's very general right now.
Next question is, choose your favorite photo. There's a picture of like headphones. There's a neon sign that says no music, no life. There's a
cassette tape.
A cassette tape. I was gonna say tape recorder. Cassette tape. And then there are sheet notes. Those are sheet notes, right?
Yeah. Okay. I chose the cassette tapes. Or the cassette tape, singular.
I don't know why, but the no music, no life is really calling me.
Yes. How do you prefer to listen to music? On the radio, phone, live, or vinyl records? I'm going to say live. I haven't really listened to live stuff. But whenever I do, it's a whole like new vibe. It's really cool.
You mean like concerts or like music from a live concert?
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like concert based. I've actually never gone to like a actual like artist's concert, but I meant like, how sometimes when you go to restaurants, there's like a band performing or something. Yeah, that's cool.
If I had a thing to do vinyl records, I would use that. Those are
nice. Cool. Yeah, it's very like vintage. Well, now it's considered vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how older people feel about that.
They're like, vintage. You guys are being so disrespectful right now.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Choose a popular band. 5 Seconds of Summer, The Chainsmokers, The Beatles, or Maroon 5.
Honestly, not a big fan of any. The Beatles classic, you know.
Yeah.
Chainsmokers, they got some good songs. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. 5 Seconds of Summer, I only know one of their songs, or two, I think. I'm gonna go with Maroon 5.
I think I'm gonna go with the Beatles because that connects to mostly what I listen to, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really. Yeah. Okay. Choose a popular singer: Shawn Mendes, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish.
Eilish.
It's Eilish.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Eilish. Yeah, that's what. Well, you just lagged.
Oh, sorry. Am I back?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Billie Eilish.
Or Ed Sheeran. Oh, gosh, I'm stuck between Ed Sheeran or Ariana Grande. I'm going to say Ariana Grande because I listened to her more than Ed Sheeran. But in middle school, I had a huge Ed Sheeran phase.
I'll go with Ariana Grande.
Nice. Choose an instrument: drums, violin, piano, or guitar. Oh my gosh.
I have always wanted to learn how to play the electric guitar. That's not the electric guitar, it's a picture of an actual guitar, but I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm stuck between guitar or drums. I don't know what to choose. I'm just gonna say guitar because you can play like fast stuff, but like an acoustic guitar, you can make it like soft and cute.
Yes.
Diversity.
What is your least favorite music genre? Pop, country, classical, or hip hop?
Classical.
Yeah, me too. I was a celebrity.
Me too.
We were famous, Melody.
We were famous celebrity. Probably an actor or a singer.
Yeah.
So, guys, it's settled. In our past life, we were celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of past me and you. We did well.
Mm-hmm. We were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, with that said, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Primary Sarcasm.
Make sure to tune in on your favorite podcast app, follow Primary Sarcasm, and listen to a new episode every other Wednesday. Thank you all so much for listening.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.